Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of January 21st through the 23rd, 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process. So make sure that you are registered with bill per call. You can request a callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon. I do the Venus sign readings monthly. And check me out on TikTok. Okay, so we have the overall energy is the Five of Swords. We have Strength. We have the Queen of Wands. Then we have the Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Emperor. The Moon. And the Five of Wands. Okay, overall energy, this Five of Swords. I feel like something's been going on where maybe someone has been hurt, or something was painful. Something is causing somebody a lot of pain and suffering. I feel like somebody is trying to hide their feelings, or they're trying to hold back. Somebody is biting down on their tongue so hard in order to keep silent that it's starting to create pain within. Yeah, to me something is imploding. I just feel like someone felt the need to have such a strong presence, or to be so strong to the point where it's like, oh, you're hurting yourself. Like, you know, what is the point that you're trying to make? Something starts to seem pointless. Yeah. I'm also feeling like there is, you know, some sort of silent competition going on. But like I said, it's kind of like it gets to the point where it's like, okay, well, what is the point? Like, nobody is going to win this. You know, both people have proven that they both have strong wills. So, you know, nothing is going to happen from there. I do feel like eventually you just start to focus on your own inner peace, your own happiness. I feel like you start to gain your confidence back. Maybe you're starting to look at things from a different perspective, or just realize that something isn't that serious, because at first it seems like something was serious at first, and then, I don't know, you just calm down. I feel like you're also just going to have a sense of emotional fulfillment, not just with yourself, but also with people around you. You're going to surround yourself with family, or friends, or people that you truly care about. And now it is possible that if there has been some sort of silence going on between two people, at some point you guys might decide to just like let the past go and to, you know, work things out, especially more so like a love situation. Now there's also someone who, okay, I feel like there is someone who's interested in you, but they have so much pride that they cannot seem to bring themselves to approach you. Not only that, this person is deeply insecure, or has like a lot of emotional wounds, and is blocking them from being vulnerable. I feel like this person is, you know, just observing you, and in their eyes you seem to be like that perfect person they can see themselves with. They're like, you're the ideal romantic partner. And, you know, I feel like they would love to be in a relationship with you, but they are allowing their anxieties or trust issues to consume them. So, you know, it's like nothing's happening. If you are already in a relationship, there's something going on where you and your partner need to just like relax and talk. But there's power struggles. You guys both want to be in control. You both deal with problems the same way. It's hard for you guys to be receptive towards each other. It's like there's just this force between the both of you, or this, you know, force of power, and it's just like my way, no, my way. And so it's, you guys aren't hearing each other, so you can't, you know, find a solution. Now, I also get that someone is trying to get your attention, and you might feel flattered, but the way they're going about it still isn't quite right. Either they're trying to get your attention by ignoring you, or they're trying to get your attention by frustrating you, pushing your buttons, saying things that they know is a trigger for you. And then they kind of want to say, I'm just playing, I was joking, or I wasn't serious. I feel like this person can be a jerk. You also may find yourself feeling very emotional this weekend. I'm getting an overflow of emotion. You might feel emotional about family. You might be watching romantic movies and just lose it. It does look like here too, like if you have been holding back your feelings, or you've been trying to hide your feelings from people, like something happens where it all comes out. I feel too like your spirit guides may be trying to get you to come out of your comfort zone, to pursue something that you want. It might be a career, it might be a person, it could be anything. But I feel like your spirit guides are trying to get you to come out of your comfort zone and to deal with the thing that you're most afraid of. Like, what are you so, what's the worst that can happen? You fail, you get rejected, you get whatever. I feel like you have to go through that. You don't know until you experience it. So maybe you are comfortable not knowing how something's going to be, but your spirit, on the other hand, your spirit guides are really your higher self wants you to experience something, but you're like, I don't want to. So I feel like your situation might start getting more and more uncomfortable until you deal with these emotions or these anxieties that you have. Something could happen too where you feel like you're under spiritual attack, or someone wants to attack your happiness. You also might have a fear of talking about happy moments because you feel like it's going to get snatched away, or, you know, all of a sudden there's going to be an issue if you appear to be happy or let your feelings show. I also feel like you might be indulging in things that make you happy. You might be indulging in food, drink, movies. Definitely seems like some Netflix and chill for a lot of you. Even if it's not with a romantic partner, you just like, I'm binging this weekend on movies and good stuff. So I feel like you're relaxing and enjoying. You're trying to relieve some sort of stress, it looks like, too. Romantically, you could have a fire sign, another fire sign coming towards you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or it could be Pisces. I do feel like someone wants to dominate you in a sense, but maybe you're playing hard to get. I also feel like you might be disagreeing for the sake of disagreeing, or just to keep things interesting. It's like maybe you want to play the devil's advocate. Someone also maybe wants a challenge. I do feel like there's this guy who is very nurturing, very compassionate, and very in touch with his feminine energy. I feel like he's looking for his other half. I feel like he's looking for his other half, but he's also just very shy, no matter how, strong he appears to be, no matter how confident he appears to be. That's just his outer shell. Something else is going on the inside. Now, as an entrepreneur, or career-wise anyway, you could be an entrepreneur, or you may be thinking about your dream of being an entrepreneur. I do feel like for some of you that have been thinking about being an entrepreneur or wondering if you should, it does look like it's something that you should focus on. You could be someone who's very intuitive or an empath. Maybe you have some sort of psychic ability or gift that you're thinking about exploring. It doesn't just have to be that, but definitely seems like that could be one of your gifts. Be careful too in the kitchen. Because I'm worried about you cutting yourself. Hopefully it's not a bad cut. I feel like you have created some sort of wall or barrier in order to protect your emotions. And maybe you had to set boundaries with an air sign or an earth sign. You can probably feel this person thinking about you, or you can feel this person's energy, but I feel like you're trying to cut it off or block it. I feel like you're going to get a lot of compliments too in regards to your physical appearance. Somebody's really nervous. I feel like someone is coming off as very confident, but they're just very nervous. I also feel like someone is confused in regards to being single or in a relationship. I feel like someone really enjoys their freedom and really enjoys just being able to have time to themselves. But then there's also that desire for companionship. it's just some kind of confusion. Now also, there is someone who's coming off very obsessive, or someone is coming off as like temptation. I feel like someone is trying to suppress their desires. They're trying to tame that inner beast by ignoring something, but it actually might make it worse. So if there's something that you are desiring, I feel like maybe you're trying to ignore it, or trying to pretend like you don't want something, but the more you start to do that, the worse it gets. Even if it's, you know, not a person, it could be something in regards to food cravings, and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna drink that, I'm not gonna eat that, and it just makes it worse, and then you end up binging. Seems like it's something you've been fantasizing about or daydreaming about. Okay, that possessive energy, someone does want to either get you pregnant, or as a guy watching, that might be somebody that you got your eye on, it, you feel like you want to impregnate them. And I feel like someone does want a child. In a sense, too, it seems like it's also another way to keep somebody in your life. I feel like somebody is wanting to take a vacation with you. Definitely somebody's been fantasizing about you. I also feel like maybe someone wants to apologize or make up for the past, or for missed time or something. Someone feels like you are their soulmate. They may be saying something like the timing is off, or the timing was off, or maybe this is what they're coming to tell you. Or you keep having these crystal clear dreams about this person. And it's possible that this person is thinking about you. Yeah, if you seem like you still keep thinking about somebody, it's more than likely because they are still thinking about you as well. You might find yourself having to make important decisions or taking on some sort of leadership role. So definitely good energy for those of you that want to work for yourselves. That might be something that you're exploring, or you're working on some new ideas, or you're working on your website. So I feel like you guys are busy being creative in regards to entrepreneurship. Relationship wise, I feel like there's somebody who feels in their mind they've already claimed you. This person also feels like they want to protect you, or that it's their responsibility, that like you give them a sense of purpose, or they feel like their purpose is to protect you. That's what I'm getting from the masculine energy. I feel like they are viewing you as someone who needs to be protected. Maybe they feel like it's all these wolves out here, and maybe they view you as being someone who is delicate or naive, and they feel like they need to protect you. So they're coming off very alpha, and very traditional. I still feel like the overall issue is having something to do with being guarded and lack of communication. Those may be obstacles that you need to overcome. You might have a sad dream, some sort of sad dreams, or you might wake up from your sleep crying about something. Crying about, I don't know, maybe you feel like somebody died, or a relationship that ended, or somebody that you are longing to be with that you can't be with. I just feel like you're waking up from some sort of emotional dream. It is possible that somebody is crying out for you telepathically or emotionally. They're trying to reach out to you, and you can feel it. You may have walked away from this person because it was just too complicated. You both probably didn't want to be hurt. I feel like before any new relationship begins, that you need to be emotionally equipped. You need to be strong. Otherwise, I feel like the foundation would be weak. Because too many insecurities will pop up. You won't trust them. They won't trust you. I'm also getting something that's competitive. It could be the career that you're in. It could be people fighting over the same love interest, but something's coming off as competitive. People aren't learning from their mistakes. There's something that just keeps happening over and over again. Ego is some sort of lesson that you keep repeating. Either you keep pushing people away, so you swear you'll never talk to this person again, but then someone else comes into your life and you're still going to be tested with being vulnerable, maybe pushing that person away too. It's an ongoing pattern going on somewhere, trying to block people and not trusting people, communicating in petty ways, tit for tat, trying to outdo each other. It's unhealthy competition. Sometimes it seems playful, but then sometimes it seems unhealthy because you're not getting anywhere. And I just said this, and I think it was your reading, like, it doesn't, like, what point are you trying to prove by ignoring the other person if you're hurting for them and they're hurting for you? But, you know, I just kind of feel like it's the same energy. Both people just want to dominate each other. You want someone to pursue you. They think you should pursue them. And it's just ongoing. It's probably better to just like let that go and maybe focus on something new, or admit something to yourself so that you can heal. I'm also getting some sort of issue coming back with your car. You might need to approach your mechanic. They may have missed something. Somebody also consistently thinks that they can get you to pursue them by manifesting it with their mind. They keep trying to make you think of them or approach them. And more than likely, this is something that they've done before and maybe have been successful with it, but maybe your situation is completely different and it just does not work like it normally does. They're like, usually all I have to do is think of this person and they'll call me, or they'll do this, they'll do that. But I feel like you are not like responding to their mind games or their mind powers. Even if they do legit have some sort of strong mental game, I feel like it's not working with you because they have met their match. And you've met your match. So but it's not in a positive way. You guys aren't complimenting each other. You're repelling each other. Yeah. Also, I feel like any negative responses that you're getting this weekend, you're going to ignore it and just choose to focus on positive things. All right, let's look at some additional messages or additional energies for you guys. All right, additional messages for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay, we have community, the temple path, action, overall energy, walking away. So something's going on where it seems like maybe you guys are escaping reality, or you're doing something to have fun, but maybe you had to run away to do it. You're like, I can't tell anybody where I'm going. Even if it's just like going to the store by yourself, you're like, I don't want anybody going to the store with me. I want to go by myself. And so I feel like you're having to get away to do something that you think is fun. But it also could be you going out with friends, going out on a date. I feel like you're also being led, like you're trying to avoid something, but it's actually leading you to where you need to be. I feel like you're also socializing with people who belong to the same spiritual beliefs that you subscribe to. Maybe you're joining a new spiritual group, or you're just being very social and interacting with people in your online groups. I feel like you're making friends via social media. Maybe you're creating a dating profile. Also could be that you are forming some sort of group or business. Maybe you're establishing something, or trying to build something, trying to build a community. Definitely seems like you are going to take action towards the things that you want and desire. I feel like you're initiating things. Now, it also could be that you are being pursued. If you're being pursued, I feel like you're giving this person a fight. I feel like you are trying to block this person. Somebody might want to reconcile with you. Maybe someone wants to be with you based off of your spiritual beliefs, or because you guys have that in common. But I feel like you're being pursued, but you're running from whoever's pursuing you. You're avoiding them. But something may be part of your spiritual path. I almost feel like somebody is also being chased into a corner, or backed into a corner. Somebody is like, you're going to hear me out. Somebody's going to make you listen to them, even if it's like you got your fingers in your ear talking about blah, 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 blah. Like somebody is like making you listen to them. Or unless this is your energy, you're like, I need to make them hear me. Let me see one more thing. Oh my goodness. Door to romance. So, yeah. I feel like someone is pursuing you. They want a chance with you. They are wanting you to give them a chance or open up to them. But it looks like you are trying to avoid them, at least with, you know, the main cards. There's a lot of blocked energy. But you could be fighting some sort of attraction that you have with someone and trying to avoid it. You may be seeing the numbers 33 and 7s as well. That may be some sort of sign or confirmation for you. Yeah, so hopefully these messages resonate, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.